last thing I want to talk about regarding enthalpy level diagrams is the effect that a catalyst has. You might have learned something about a catalyst in the past, and one of the things that you should know about it is that it makes reactions faster. A catalyst is usually a chemical that doesn't appear in the reaction itself, but it somehow interacts with the reactants to make it easier for them to break apart so that they can join with something else. So the reason it makes the reaction faster is it gives an easier pathway. And so when I say it gives an easier pathway, let's say we're looking at an enthalpy diagram, like this one that has heat versus reaction coordinate. And we have, doesn't matter whether it's endothermic or exothermic, this one happens to be exothermic. Suppose you were running and you were gonna run from here over this hill and down to here. If I provided an easier pathway for you to get from the beginning to the end, instead of going all the way over the hill, what if we could shave off the top of the hill? And so you'd start and finish in the same spot, but you luckily would only have to go up this much of the hill and then down. This is what a catalyst does. Obviously, it's not a literal hill, but what I mean by that is when it gives an easier path, that easier path has a lower activation energy. So the catalyst effectively lowers the activation energy of the reaction. So where I had an activation energy beforehand from here to here, now with the catalyst, so the red is without a catalyst, the blue activation energy is with a catalyst. We only have to put in X amount of energy rather than this much in order to get the reaction going. Notice that the beginning point and the end point of the reaction are unchanged. The beginning and the end point of the reaction are unchanged. Though it lowers the activation energy, there's no change for the heat of the reaction. If I were to give you a quick sketch instead of an endothermic reaction, that might be with a catalyst, that might be without a catalyst, same idea, without one, and activation energy with one. So it provides an easier pathway. This shows up occasionally in multiple choice questions, and you'll see some of them in your homework.